We are back with some more Panthers franchise, and it is draft time. Obviously, we do not have a first round pick this draft, so our first pick is in the second round, which is a bit unfortunate. But as you see on our picks here, we have the second round pick, and then we have 3 4s and 2 5s and 1 6. So the fourth round picks are going to be very crucial. Hopefully, we can get some talent on the defensive line. I would hope if there is something there that falls to us. That round 2 pick, like I said last video, I'm really hoping it's wide receiver. We have a ton of them scouted. Almost everyone's at like 95. We have this dude here, decent, Cam Patterson, 6'2". He's got A, catch in traffic, which is very, very nice. You love to see that. His other skills aren't that bad. He's got A, carrying, won't fumble. The B, deep route's not bad. A, run block, okay, A, spec catch. He's a big down-the-field target there. We have some other guys. There's a guy projected, undrafted, that's true talent's pretty good here, Mr. Rashad Barnett. 5'11", he's a little bit smaller. His talent is round 1 or 2. I'm hoping he can get to us. His archetype slot, not really ideal, but he has elite acceleration, which is what we like. The F spec catch is a little unfortunate, and the F deep route is also a little unfortunate. But he does have good stats. He's got A catching, which is great. His medium route is okay. Short route's a B. He seems like a decent little player. Hoping he can get there because he's kind of sneaky. He's all the way down here. A lot of people will probably scout wide receivers, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets found. But there's a lot of guys down here that I got scouted 100% and just 95. I got a lot of them scouted. So hopefully we can get a good receiver to fall to us, and let's see who gets to us at round 2. And we are 2 picks away. There are 2 players I think I'm going to be picking here. That late undrafted guy that had the true talent of round 1 and 2 did get picked. We have wide receiver Cam Patterson. He's a big target, A, catch in traffic, B, deep route, B, release. Is a big body receiver. We have him who we're going to select if he's there. If not, we got defensive end Deion Nix, who looks pretty solid if you ask me. Let me go to the skills here. He's got A, play rec, A, block shedding, A or B, pursue, A or B, impact, B, tackling, B, power moves. This dude honestly looks really good. If I wasn't so in dire need of offensive help, I think I probably would go him because his stats look nice. I don't have him fully scouted, but he looks like a very quality player. Who just got picked here? Cam Patterson got picked to the Chiefs. Wow, would you look at that? Cam Patterson. So he is gone just like that. We do not have... So, okay. It might be down to one of these receivers. We have a couple 3 or 4 round... Where's the other one? There's one here projected. He's 6'6". He's massive. Round 3 or 4 true talent down there. We have another guy with the true talent round 3 or 4 here. That's interesting. Okay, I thought Cam would have got to me. I really did. We're most likely going to go with that defensive end then if he doesn't get snatched up. Let's hope both of them don't get snatched up 2 picks away. I think he'd be perfect in our 3-4 here. He's 6'6". He's massive. He just looks like he's going to be a beast for us. He really does. I mean, he just has a really good stats. Elite strength, which is what you love to see. First in bench press, so he's going to have really good strength. He's here. Oops. Yes, okay, so we got one of them. We don't get the receiver round 2. There was like 3 or 4 receivers that I was open to selecting, and none of them were there. So we're not going to tilt and pick wide receiver, even though we do need one. We will be picking one. Don't get me wrong. We will be picking a wide receiver. We are going to get ourselves some defensive line help. Deion Nix out of, where is he out? Was it UCF? Yep, UCF. Deion Nix, hidden dev. Okay, thank you. 90 strength, not bad. 86 acceleration, he's pretty quick. Okay, we'll see what he's all about. And we are 1 pick away here from our second pick in the draft, the first in the 4th round. And our guy that we want is here. Although, why won't it let me move? You're lying. What is happening? Okay, there we go. I was like, don't screw me. The guy that we are probably going to select, we need receiver help. Now, this is potentially a risky maneuver here. We have Terrence Glover. His true talent is round 3 to 4, which we were in round 4. So, as based off the true talent alone, not that bad. He's 6'6", crazy, right? Crazy. Elite change of direction, elite agility at 6'6". His catching is god-awful. It's a D. It's terrible. Apparently, he's the most agile person ever. He has good ball carrier vision. I think I just have to take the chance. I could develop him to be something crazy, potentially. I need help at receiver. I'll probably end up taking another receiver at some point as well. I just think his player profile is just crazy to me. 6'6". I just want to see what he's all about. Normal dev, 93 speed, 96 agility, and 95 change of direction at 6'6". That is crazy. We are back up in the 4th round. We have a pick here at 27, and then the last pick in the 4th round. I actually was out for the last 10 minutes. Luckily, there is a player that I do somewhat like, and then we're going to be scrolling for the next couple of minutes looking for someone here. So, Jason Forbes out of Ohio State. He's a day 3 projection. We do need another middle linebacker. Brandon Smith is now gone. He was traded, so I think he's a decent player. He's got his awareness. If I use him, that doesn't matter too much. Block shedding's at a B. Finesse move B. Hit power A, which I like a lot. His play recognition A to C. His zones A to C. I mean, he's got some decent stats, and I could definitely maybe user this guy and develop him. I think he just has the best stats out of a lot. I mean, there's probably some other guys down there, but he looks very solid here in the 4th round. We're going to go ahead and select him, Jason Forbes, and hidden dev. Okay, 84 speed. We always got to snap the picture here real quick so we can put it in our little Discord so everyone can see. But 84 speed is not the greatest, but hidden dev is solid. If I can get him star dev, that'd be quite nice. That fills that. So here we are with another pick coming up very quick. We can go a few ways. We can draft another wide receiver. We could draft a defensive tackle. We could draft a corner. I mean, there's a couple ways we can go about it. I think defensive tackle is probably the biggest need to help because we don't really have a solid guy in behind Derek Brown. But the problem is I didn't really scout defensive tackle too thoroughly. So where we got ourselves in an unfortunate situation here for that because I went big on receiver and defensive ends and stuff. So, I mean, we could go another end, but not really feeling that. I think defensive tackle, let's take a look at some of these guys. What's this dude right here? A to C finesse move. D block shed. Yeah, I mean, what's his strength? Solid. Nothing too crazy there. Who did I just look at? This guy. He's 304. He's a big dude, 6'4". Just the strength's a little rough, dude. What's this guy? 317. He's a little bit bigger. What's this guy's strength at? Solid. Poor agility. Unfortunate. Poor agility. B play rec. Okay. C block shed. C awareness. C tackle. I just didn't scout defensive tackles much. That's the only bad thing. I mean, receivers, we can go back to receiver. I'm already up. So, shit. I left to go grab some food real quick, and I come back, and now we're scrambling here. I think I am going to pick a defensive tackle, see if I can get someone. I just don't know. All of them are potentially gosh. It's between these two, I think. The finesse move A to C could be nice. The D block shed is what sucks with Mr. Cam here. And his physical, his strength was solid. What was the strength on this guy here? Solid as well. I mean, he does have, but his block shed could be terrible. It's C to F. I mean, his block shedding could be horrendous. You never know, His block shedding could just be god-awful. Damn. Well, this pick right here is probably not going to be that good. I'll just guarantee you that. I mean, I wasn't really prepared for this. We got Mr. Gatson or Cam Steele, and I think I'm just going to go with this man just over the fact that, I don't know. I really don't. Just the fact that he's just calling my name, Mr. Emmanuel. We're going to pick him. Normal dev, 86 strength. I'm not expecting much out of this guy. That was kind of a just YOLO pick because we're running out of time. We have a pick at the four. We have back-to-back fifth-round picks that quick. Holy shit! I guess we'll just keep it rolling. I thought our fifth rounds were much later. Oh my days! We have 4 and 5. Holy schmoly! Okay. So we could go. I did want to look at some of the power backs because I thought that would be something we could take a peek at here. This guy's got A, break tackle, A, ball carrier vision, and B, carrying. You know, I want to be able to run the ball. Not that Miles Sanders and Chuba were bad at it, but short yardage situations, last season we struggled, especially on the ground. They were hit or miss. In red zone, we struggled. So if I can get just a bruiser that can come in these, you know, goal line stuff, plays and just get the job done, that would be kind of nice. I like the A, break tackle, and A, ball carrier vision. I do like that. What's this guy's name? Vince Fairley. Other than that, is he the only power back? What's this guy? He's A, break tackle, B, ball carrier vision. So far, Mr. Fairley has it over him from Idaho State. Okay, B, carrying too. We got to weigh that. You know, that's not too bad. This carrying is B to D. It could be bad. His break tackle's a C. His break tackle, B to D. I think that's going to be my pick if he's here, is Mr. Vince Fairley. Eagles went quarterback. Interesting. Oh, we got back to... Dude, I forgot what's back-to-back. Okay. Well, we really got to figure out what we want to do with our next pick. I guess I might pick a receiver and just double down on some young guys and just add talent. That seems to be the case here. Just where do we want to go? This guy's a day 3 pick. Another day 3 pick, undrafted, day 3. Any of these guys I'm just looking at their top 4 stats and seeing if there's anything that stands out. A lot of Fs, which is not good. This guy was projected 2 to 3, dude. Like, what happened to this man? Seriously. What went wrong, dude? His awareness is good, his break tackle, ball carrier vision, his run block. I mean, it just looks okay. C, he has C route running for short, medium, and deep. His catching's an F, dude. Like, that's what happened to him. Sergio, what happened, my man? Not good. What's Mr. Mike Young looking like here? Catching is at a D. Short route B. Deep routes an F. Medium's a C. Gross. Miami's almost off the clock, and then we got our back-to-back fifths here. Then we got our sixth, and we're done, just like that. So I am gonna pick the running back if he's there. We'll see what Miami picks here. And tight end. Okay, Josh Wiggins. I guess let me look at the tight ends. I haven't really looked at them. I had a couple decently scouted, but yeah, I doubt. There were some good ones. There was a really good tight end that got picked. Great speed. First in the 40-yard dash? Really? Oh, no, I think that's just out of the remaining guys, right? I'm pretty sure that's what that means. But still, that's got some speed. Mr. Nowak, but we don't really need tight end. That's just kind of, if it's just a luxury pick. I'm going to look at these receivers a little bit longer. We already know who we want for the first pick. This guy's got great agility. Okay, a break tackle. They just don't look that good. They just don't look that good. Let's just go ahead and get Vince out of the way here. Day 3 pick, Mr. Vincey boy. Draft him. Vince Fairley, power back. He's got good speed. I like it. 90 speed for a power back. Okay. Vince is what we like to see. Did my shit just freeze? Nice. Okay, so we're back with 50 seconds. EA trying to scam me out of my pick here. They're really, really trying their hardest to just absolutely scam me out of our pick. Sergio Knight out of Boston College might just be who I pick. I mean, it just might be who we pick. The route running's all in the C's. He's a developmental guy. His ball carrier vision and awareness is pretty high. Run block is okay. Stamina's, I mean, what else am I going to do with the 6th round or 5th round here? What else am I going to do, especially since EA decided to kick me out? And Sergio Knight's a pretty badass name. So let's go ahead and select him. I doubt he's hidden dev. Normal. Yeah, probably not much out of this guy. Just going to be a depth piece. And with our last pick in the draft, It is going to be another middle linebacker just so we can make sure we can field 53 this season. We're very cap strapped, as you guys saw at the offseason video. We got like 600K or something to spend, so got to make sure we get all the backups we need. And I just want another middle linebacker just in case. So between a few guys here, we got Tremaine Barnes out of Lafayette. C-zone, you know, D-tackle, not the best there. I was thinking about going with Jamison Smith out of Northern Illinois. His zone coverage is absolutely bung water, but, you know, B block shedding, B tackle, B pursuit, whatever. We're taking him. He's just going to be the fourth middle linebacker on the roster. We're just making sure we get everything situated for the season. Once we get through the draft, I will see you guys when we get to our final preseason game. We are here in the preseason. I thought we were going to sim the preseason games to our third preseason game, and then I could talk about the drafted players, but we are staying in this and doing one-day advances through preseason, so this will be wrapping up the video here. I did make a massive choke, I believe, so I will show you that. It kind of is what it is thing. It's nothing too crazy. But after the draft, it said I was negative $6 million in cap. And I was like, how am I negative $6 million cap? It doesn't make much sense to me, right? Doesn't make much sense. So I went and cut starting right guard Austin Corbett. I believe that's how you say his name. Cut him. Boom. That put me in the positive, just like that. I took a $3 million penalty. I made like 6.7 mil in room. We're good. Then we advance to the next preseason here where everything gets reset. And I would go and I'm like, well, I must have like 500K in, you know, cap space left. No, I have 8.36 million in cap space. I did not need to go and cut my right guard because he only freed up 6. So I technically have 2 mil right now, right? Because it is what it is. He's gone. Maybe I can get him in the free agency draft. I doubt it. He was only going to be here one more season anyways. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise. We're going to be rolling with Mr. Chandler Zavala at right guard now. As you can see, he's all we got. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe he can turn into something, you know? Maybe this is what I really need to do. Maybe it was meant to be. I got 8 million cap now with that cut. So I could maybe, obviously we'll need a right guard. I'll have to go out and sign a right guard in the free agency draft as a backup. Yeah, it said I was in the negatives. I cut him to get in the positives, and now I'm positive 8 million instead of, you know, so I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know why EA did that to me. But we're going to go over, or maybe I'm just being stupid. I don't know. He's gone. It is what it is, unless I can get him back in the free agency draft, like I said, but I doubt it. So cool. We're going with our first round selection was defensive end Dion Nix. He is 22, pretty young, 72 overall. I'll gladly take that, and he goes straight into the starting lineup. He will be our starting defensive end. He's got 90 strength, which is what you like to see. 86 acceleration, which really isn't too bad. He gets off the line quick, so we like that. The power moves are pretty good. We'll see. He's got bull rush and high motor. I'm interested to see how this man does. He's 22, but his face profile, the man looks like he's in his 40s. So I'm pretty happy with that first round selection. Next was wide receiver with our first 4th round pick. It was Terrence Glover, 71 overall, normal dev. What are the stats? 93 speed, 90 acceleration. He's 6'6", by the way. Somehow the man has 96 agility. 75 catching, that's not good. He's got run after catch and aggressive catch, fights for yards, covers the ball in big hits. You like to see that. His 99 juke move at 6'6"? Dude, what? 95? This dude could be a glitch, man. 99 juke move and 95 exchange direction with 93 speed, 96 agility, and he's 6'6". This dude could be crazy. And at the 4th round, we got this man. That dude could be crazy at 6'6". Our other 4th round selection was middle linebacker here, and he looks very good. 74 overall rookie here. Jason Forbes, another hidden dev player. 85 hit power. You like to see that. 84 speed, okay. His acceleration's good at 88. 81 jumping, not too bad. He's got good abilities, big hitter, swim move, strip ball, high motor. He's got all that good stuff. Personality, team player. Jason Forbes looks like a monster. I mean, he's our highest overall drafted player. And we drafted, I think, all 70-plus overall. So we drafted very, very well. Jason there at 74 overall. Next in the 4th round, we went defensive tackle, I believe. This was our worst overall player here, Mr. Emmanuel Gotts. I believe this was our 4th round pick. I could be remembering him wrong, to be honest. But 86 strength, nothing too crazy on this man. He's just there. I mean, I might still start him just because he's very young, so I can see what he's all about. So we'll see what we get into when we get in, rolling with things. Next, we went back to wide receiver and running back in the 5th round. We got Sergio Knight. He's a 71 overall, not too bad. Decent stats, 86 jumping. His speed's okay. I mean, he's kind of just a really well-rounded player. Everything's like mid-70s. So for a 6th round pick, I'm very happy with that. I would gladly take Mr. Sergio on the squad. I don't know how much run he'll get because the 6'6" receiver just looks insane. Terrence Glover just looks crazy as 6'6". With that juke and agility, he looks insane, man. We'll have to find out. Then we got Vince Fairley, rookie running back here, 70 overall. Let's take a look at him. He's got 90 speed, 81 break tackle, 87 carrying, 86 stiff arm. The trucking's not the best, but 86 stiff arm I will gladly take that. Covers for medium hits. Okay, got possession catch. Personality's intense. He does look like an intense person. Look at the brows. He looks pissed off already. Maybe he can help us in those short yardage situations. Maybe he's just a 3rd string running back. I mean, Miles Sanders and Chupa did very well, so we'll see, if he even plays for us, to be honest. We'll see. And our last pick was another middle linebacker. I think this guy actually isn't that good, to be honest. Jamison Smith, 68 overall. This was our last pick in the draft here. This was the 6th round. We had 2 5th rounds. That's what it was. He's just there to cover, just to give us some depth. Not that bad. Little unfortunate that my right guard got cut. I mean, Corbett's still a pretty decent player, but Chandler Zavala is 25. He's a 69 overall. Maybe it's just the time to give him a run and see what he does. So maybe, it's not the worst loss that I cut him. It actually does give me some money if I want to get a good free agent. We do need a guard, but there's still a lot of talent out here, mainly at running back and receiver. It's just all over. Look at all these receivers. There's just receiver galore. Here he is right here, just hanging out. I doubt we'll get him, but there's just tons of receivers, and running backs. I don't think I need many of these guys, so we'll probably just get a defensive or an offensive lineman and call it there. Maybe I can get a tight end like a Noah Fant or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what comes along, but Corbett is now gone, which, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know why it said I was negative, and then I go to, oops, that's the wrong button, and then I go to manage team salaries, and I got $8 million cap, so it's like I didn't even need to cut him. So that's the only L we took. Other than that, I think we drafted very, very well. I'm super, super excited to get into some games. If I play some preseason games, I will definitely post them, obviously. But I don't know why it must not be updated because it doesn't show me any of my rookies in the adjusted lineup here. But that's kind of lame. I was going to say I wanted to look at my team. I guess I got to go to the depth chart and fix it all. But that is that for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And I will see you guys in the next one.